Friends, gather round because it's time for another episode of Trump versus Common Sense. This time the battleground is student loans, and spoiler alert, things aren't looking good for borrowers. On March 7, 2025, President Trump signed an executive order shaking up the student loan landscape. The order takes aim at the Public Service Loan Forgiveness (PSLF) program, a lifeline for millions of teachers, nurses, firefighters, and other public servants. It's a move that has left many wondering if Trump even knows what public service means. Maybe he thinks it's the name of his hairstylist? This isn't Trump's first rodeo with student loans. Remember his attempt to dismantle the Department of Education? Or his administration's efforts to make it harder for people to repay their loans? Yeah, this is just the latest chapter in a long and messy saga. Buckle up, folks, because we're about to dive deep into the chaos. So, what exactly does Trump's executive order do? In a nutshell, it makes it much harder for people to qualify for PSLF. The program, created by Congress in 2007, was designed to incentivize people to work in public service. The deal was simple. Work in a qualifying job for 10 years, make your loan payments on time, and the government would forgive the rest of your debt. Sounds like a good deal, right? Well, Trump seems to think it's too good. His new order puts all sorts of restrictions on who can qualify. For starters, it narrows the definition of public service to exclude many non-profit organizations. Think environmental groups, legal aid societies, and even some hospitals. Because, who needs clean air, legal representation, or healthcare? But wait, there's more. The order also gives the administration broad discretion to exclude people based on their employer's political activities. So if you work for an organization that supports, say, LGBTQ+ rights or immigrant rights, you could be out of luck. As you can imagine, Trump's executive order has caused quite a stir. Millions of borrowers are now in limbo, unsure if they'll ever see their loans forgiven. Teachers are freaking out, nurses are panicking, firefighters are, probably too busy putting out fires to panic. But they're definitely worried. And it's not just borrowers who are feeling the heat. The order has also thrown the entire student loan system into disarray. With so much uncertainty surrounding PSLF, many people are wondering if it's even worth it to pursue careers in public service. And who can blame them? Legal experts are already lining up to challenge the order in court. They argue that it violates the First Amendment by punishing people based on their political beliefs. They also say it exceeds the president's authority and undermines the will of Congress. This latest attack on PSLF is part of a larger pattern of hostility towards student borrowers from the Trump administration. From day one, Trump and his cronies have been trying to chip away at student loan protections and make it harder for people to repay their debts. Remember Betsy DeVos, Trump's education secretary, who once said that students should pay for college by working 2 jobs? Yeah, she's gone now, but her legacy of chaos lives on. Under her watch, the Department of Education made it harder for people to get their loans forgiven and even tried to eliminate PSLF altogether. And let's not forget about the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, CFPB. The agency that's supposed to protect consumers from predatory lenders? Well, Trump has been trying to dismantle that too. Because who needs consumer protection when you can just let banks run wild? The bottom line is this. Trump's latest executive order on student loans is just the tip of the iceberg. It's a symptom of a much larger problem. A government that's more interested in helping corporations and the wealthy than it is in helping ordinary people.